Here comes the big dog.
Roman Reigns, you always say the most polarizing star in WWE, but
Of Roman Reigns' career, because does he get another opportunity at the
Shadow of a doubt, the biggest night in the career of Roman Reigns. You heard it in the...
Corey, what does
I believe of all people, Roman Reigns has finally found what is in the mind of Brock Lesnar, which is why Brock had to resort to those heinous...
That he's going to have to take a beating of a lifetime. But we've seen it before. He's willing to do...
Brock put a beating on Roman like Roman had never experienced, but still not.
These are what the big moments are about. These big nights are about.
For 504 days brought you WWE history. Will that reign continue tonight at SummerSlam?
Roman Reigns never taking his eyes up.
Brock knows he's ready for a fight.
They've enjoyed every single second of it. And it culminates fully.
The following contest is for the... From Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, Roman.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the reigning, defending, undisputed, universal,
WWE Universal Championship. This match will not be for the faint of heart. Money in the Bank, who successfully beat Kevin Owens earlier tonight to retain the contract.
At the Royal Rumble between Lesnar and Strowman was not for the weak of heart.
Boy, this would be an extraordinary time for this.
Strowman asked for a microphone.
Everybody knows the history. His back is turned. Things face to face. You too, beastie boy, because I'm going to be standing. Wins, because at the end of the night, one of you two.
Claire, he's going to sit back and watch this match. Punch from out of nowhere.
And another one.
To Lesnar, and Lesnar's in trouble. Roman Reigns, spear to the champion. Brock is stunned. Brock's in trouble. Reigns with a knock. Can't get back to his feet. He finally does. And Roman Reigns with a out of nowhere, locking it in on Roman.
Is Reigns going to tap? Is he going to pass him?
Looking on. Lesnar was able to lock the guillotine in on Reigns. But
Great counter by Reigns to make Brock Lesnar let go.
Hillary, the big dog, brought it.
And again.
Lesnar from locking his forearm in.
Heyman screaming at Brock's got it locked in good. Roman again trying. The big dog trying to dig down deep, and he does it again. Brock still got it locked.
Of his being, but the big dog would not stay down.
Lesnar goes 2-9.
This Universal Championship match.
As quickly as possible, they know Strowman is waiting feet away.
Boy, what a pace.
Bare knuckle.
Both men back to their feet. Who will strike next? Reigns went for the Superman punch.
And still trying to catch his breath from the guillotine.
That's
and
right.
Roman going to Suplex City a second time.
Roman Reigns.
Roman is gasping, trying his best to...
Connects again to Roman Reigns. The Beast stares down at the monster.
Well, we know that Brock doesn't care about any of these people.
Out the WWE Universe, it's about the two men trying to destroy one another inside the ring.
Reigns, though. Here comes Roman. Roman, suicide dive.
Played by the Beast.
Yeah, clearly Braun Strowman did not see that coming.
Inside the ring. And that's one way to take Strowman out of the equation.
Lesnar is...
Not many people can do that.
put Roman Reigns away as Strowman is still suffering the effects of the F5 with the contract inside the briefcase, using the briefcase as a weapon.
This knockout.
Oh, a chair! And Lesnar with a chair, assaulting. Guess that's one way to make sure that the contract's not cashed in.
You can respect the favor.
And out back into the ring, Brock Lesnar in a move. To the leg! Reigns did it! Roman Reigns did it! Reigns is the champion! Reigns!
I can't believe it!
Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. The big dog has fought.
And we got to call it like we see it, guys. Brock Lesnar was feeling himself.
And Roman Reigns capitalized on the situation.
Roman Reigns makes history tonight. He joined the sold-out crowd at Barclays Center in Brooklyn. Finally gets it done.
At the Beast Incarnate. And it still didn't seem to be enough.
And this was important because remember, and it was when Lesnar turned his attention with the chair to Reigns. Reigns from out of nowhere was
smiling. Roman Reigns changed the course of WWE.
Universal Champion.
The following contest is for Braun Strowman. Kevin Owens will win the Money in the Bank contract. Then Owens.
Corey, after all the punishment, after all the...
Kevin Owens has endured hell at the hands of Braun Strowman for what seems like ever.
And WWE's...
His opponent, weighing in at 300.
The last time that a Money in the Bank contract was put on the line in a one-on-one in a ladder match against John Cena. Tonight, Strowman does it.
Cut by Matt Hardy's mower of lawns. Don't tell him I said.
Seen Braun Strowman lose over the past few weeks via disqualification.
Strowman threw Kevin Owens off the top of the cage. He was more than willing to play tonight. That would cause him to lose that very important Money in the Bank contract.
You will become champion. That's why the contract is so important. And Strowman out of the box.
Way to frustrate your opponent. Kevin now might need a moment to compose himself.
Hey, he nearly went over the barricade.
Owens almost ended up in the front.
Tackle turns Owens inside out.
But if anybody ever questioned whether or not Braun Strowman was ready from the jump, well, that question
was to frustrate Strowman, to get under the monster's skin.
But that kick by Kevin continues for KO. And the official right down there to make sure Kevin Owens can continue.
Last 4 to 6 weeks. I don't care what he looks like here tonight. There's no way he's 100.
KO can't even make it back to his feet. And Braun Strowman over. Just like that. I mean, that was a move, and that was a kick to Strowman's jaw that didn't even phase him.
That was one of the most one-sided matches.
I mean, this was from the jump an absolute domination by Braun.
Braun Strowman rolled through Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is a former Universal Champion.
Look at this.
With pain, and this was the thunderous exclamation point.
Pay attention, because the monster in the bank showed us here tonight. He's not...
Said, quote, there are wrongs and transgressions in your life, and all you need...
Broken AJ Styles, and if that's the case, we are but minutes away.
On SmackDown Live, after the Superstar shakeup, and to add another quote, took Samoa Joe to concoct this plan to get into the head of the champion.
It was at one point a friends together and opposing each other to tremendous heights in sports entertainment.
It's going to go one of two ways. Either Samoa Joe...
The secret, but tonight, Joe... And I see...
Oh, it's completely just prodding.
Yeah, my family's here. They came here for...
And guys, AJ Styles has talked about this, that Samoa Joe said was from Wendy Styles. From this shot here at his wife and daughter.
The most passionate thing in his heart is his family, and right now, Styles has got to feel like he has
to the pinnacle of sports entertainment. But this stage
One for the most prestigious prize in the history of sports entertainment.
Try to put his thumb in AJ's eye. Take any advantage you can get when you're dealing with the other side of the coin. I wonder, did Samoa Joe get inside AJ Styles' mind?
Samoa Joe.
I think therein lies your answer. I mean, this is a man at Samoa Joe who thrives on
Claimed his emotions were a strength and not a weakness.
how to channel your emotions. I think we're seeing that right now in the early.
Just a little too quick there for Samoa Joe, and able to bring the big Samoan down to the camp.
With both of these superstars so multifaceted in their attacks.
Wow. Graves, if you were in AJ Styles' position, what do you have to go back to in your mind to get yourself
Get the best of him, and I'm sure he probably did. That's why Samoa Joe had that pre-match. Nasty leg kick from Styles. Now we're in the fight.
And again to the left leg here of Samoa Joe.
Samoa Joe is capable of inside the ring. He understands how dangerous Joe is.
Jabs from Joe.
Styles went to the well once too often. Joe checked the kick. And
Samoa Joe is capable of doing.
Get him out of the corner, Joe.
Styles lighting up the chest.
Picking up steam. 282 pounds on the go.
Check. I think the answer is yes.
To this point, you're absolutely right, Byron. I agree. Been very impressed.
Samoa Joe. Oh.
As for Samoa Joe, and rightfully so. For all the emotional.
AJ Styles, and again, another shot to the left hamstring. That one connected back of the knee.
The champion contemplating his next form of attack.
Wise order.
Bring it in.
Uh-oh.
Case in point.
And Styles, what a drop kick. And only way for Joe to win the titles by pinfall or submission inside the ring. Two, going to check on Joe. Styles is not going to wait. Look at where Joe's at. Off the
Flexibility by the 282-pound Samoa Joe, able to top and watch how high Samoa Joe kicks up. Face first.
Looked like the.
That's one way to completely change the course of the match.
And now AJ Styles back up to his feet.
Joe right under the chin.
And Joe dropping.
Moments of this matchup. But wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God! And Samoa Joe.
Styles might be out cold.
And
Styles is hurt.
The table shifted a couple.
At this, throwing caution to the wind like a school bus.
But Joe, it's the other one. Styles would collide with our announce desk.
And now Joe.
Down the champion. Just wear AJ out. Incredibly painful submission to escape this hold. Joe, and it's all mind games. This is the fight game at the end of the day. Samoa Joe is a combat.
A clothesline, shoots the half, here's the cover, and Styles able to kick out.
Got some momentum and just getting beat to the strike. Notice how his forearm is right along the jawbone of AJ Styles. Makes it really hard to breathe. Styles trying to get his lower body back underneath him. Styles prying his way in a short shot to the ribs of the challenger.
But it's Joe who gets the better of it. Oh, what a right-handed.
Wow. How in the world did AJ Styles
A man do insane things. This is classic AJ Styles.
May have been the case.
Count of 5 out of 10 here. Now count of 6 here from the official.
Pull himself back up onto the apron.
I am still speechless after that.
Not again.
Joe's on the move again.
No, look out, Samoa Joe! Head with it. Styles looking to light him up. Here comes AJ Styles. Big clothesline with a forearm.
The incredible resiliency of AJ Styles. Never. AJ just peeked over at his family. Extra added motivation.
Off the back elbow. Now AJ from the middle rope and turn it in to reverse.
Joe. Styles almost put his challenger away. Quite enough to keep Joe down.
Yeah, but almost as a welcome sight for AJ Styles, who knows he has
back into things, feeling the effects of some of those wicked right hands of the Samoan.
Was thinking about these on the top turnbuckle here.
Styles with high risk and
Joe
just headbutted Styles right in the face. Holy!
What offense from
nearly dethroned the champ, but Styles fights on.
An incredible
sore, but the Samoan keeps moving forward.
The margin. Oh,
another headbutt by Joe.
And AJ comes the cover. And AJ able to kick out.
Again, just barely.
You can see the frustration, almost the confusion. And you're such a phenomenal.
There's a reason why AJ Styles has been WWE champion for near.
Shoulders again.
That was almost a mistake by the champion. Exposed.
The knee connected right in the midsection, it looked like, but Styles is hurt.
You've got two
to try to hoist up and successfully do so, but now Styles has to deal with the repercussions.
Styles tried to stand up.
WWE Universe.
What?
Oh, we're thinking about the
quick. Styles in position.
Samoa Joe is dazed. Center of the ring. The speed and rotation on that power slam was a hybrid athlete. And now Joe staring down Styles.
Here's what you got to be concerned about. If
grin there on the look of the face of Samoa Joe. Now Joe's got stopped. Wow. Joe was able to roll through.
Joe just too big for Styles to maintain.
Styles close! And he did it! Styles, could this put away Joe?
You start asking questions if you're AJ Styles. I just hit my home run. I just threw
the Styles crash.
If you noticed, AJ wasn't able to hook the second arm around the side.
Maneuver, and having Samoa Joe kick out could do serious damage to the confidence. What do you do? What else do you?
Joe's been rocked here in this match.
Big giant paws of Samoa Joe. They're getting slapped by a Kodiak.
Comes Styles.
And Styles sit down. Slipping into the canvas. Joe exhausted out of Samoa Joe in the last sequence with Styles. Could not get a
quick. Styles just a half a step slower maybe this deep into the match. And Joe just
WWE Championship match.
This has been absolute, doing everything in their power for the right to be called champion.
Both men trying to will themselves back up to their feet.
Now looking for the calf crusher. Can Samoa Joe hold on?
And now attacking the left leg of Samoa. Breaking this up here with Styles with a clutch. The coquina clutch is in. And to put him to sleep.
This was Samoa Joe's prediction. His promise to Styles. His other arm. His free arm. AJ has one good hand.
AJ.
Oh my goodness.
Styles also able to escape.
Hear the roar of Samoa down for good.
Well, both these men have shared moments of frustration.
I think I've seen it before.
Get him out.
Joe's trying to set up AJ Styles here.
Crashed all the way from the top rope to the floor, and Samoa Joe offering the champ no clue. Look at the athleticism of the challenger.
Get out of here.
Daddy was coming home. It looks like he's not.
Look at the face of AJ Styles. They drive a man so far. And now AJ is sleeping. No, AJ. Oh, with the steel chair.
The phenomenal one is sanguinous right now.
And AJ Styles not stopping with the chair.
Stop it.
Hey, Wendy, I may...
Stooping to a level that is absolutely thankfully lost it.
This is what Styles tried to avoid the entire match. He tried to keep
AJ Styles the father, but look in the eyes of the challenger, Samoa Joe.
Championship match here tonight. Natalya makes her way to the ring. Of course, Natalya, him, the Anvil Neidhart, a WWE legend, passed away a couple of SummerSlam, the night the Hart Foundation won the tag team titles. A Ronda graffiti mural in the Lower East Side, not on that mural.
With good reason. You're talking about the goddess of WWE.
Also upset that Ronda Rousey actually went to the mural, took pictures in front of the mural, and it's won.
You know, you can get all the action from SummerSlam in virtual reality. Next week, Jump in the Ring is all the excitement. VR app from the App Store or Google Play right now. And Rowdy Ronda Rousey is all business.
There's no more security.
To be in the ring tonight with Ronda Rousey.
You know, we keep talking athlete like Ronda Rousey.
Introducing first the challenger from Venice, California. Ohio. She is the Raw Women's Champion.
With good reason. Alexa Bliss, one of the smartest competitors and all. Doesn't give Ronda any reason to be all upset and want to take out the goddess.
Corey, to that point, you've got to
try to do.
Yeah, Bliss playing mind games as she backs into the ropes, forcing Ronda to step back to the middle. Steps outside the ropes, and the referee must force Ronda back.
What is she?
Oh, and went for a cheap shot. Rousey blocked it. And a right hand by Ronda drops the champ by Rousey.
This might have a heart contusion.
Yeah, you never know how hard somebody can hit the
Suffer enough to know that it's legit and it is hard.
No doubt, no doubt.
Breather.
You know, in Ronda's career, she's never had to go a great distance of Ronda Rousey.
Let me give you the last one on how to be a champion, okay? I'll give you the ring. I'll give you the ring.
Look in the eyes of Ronda Rousey like a woman possessed.
Absolute intent. Look at the look on Bliss's face.
I'm a little surprised she took the bait.
Oh my God! Bliss dropped in the back of her neck.
Well, I tell you what, Ronda's ready. Overhyped rookie.
Well, Bliss looks frightened to death. And now Rousey. And I think that just angered Ronda.
There's no doubt Michael made her mad.
How intimidating is Ronda? And another by Rousey.
Ronda just ragdolling Bliss.
Every move. Hey, at least she's nice, Corey. She's asking her if she's ready.
An absolutely dominating performance.
Look at the arm. Oh, look at the arm.
Screaming in agony.
What?
Oh, to tap out. Ronda Rousey's done it. Ronda Rousey's the Raw Women's Champion.
Here is your
woman in history to win a UFC championship in the
WWE now no different. Congratulations to the best steamrolling over the champion, the former champion.
But look at the pop back in. Here's the armbar. Bliss immediately
dominating. What a moment. What a moment. The most dominating women. I'm saying if she performs like that, like what we just saw, there's no way.
Ronda Rousey joined by Natalya and now Nikki and Brie, the Bella Twins. Exciting moment for all involved. But for Ronda Rousey,
where you go around the world to get across the street, that might have been exactly what Ronda's feeling like.
So elated by what's going on,
and Ronda's celebrating with her husband now.
She's going to be on every morning show around the world.
To this moment, she never took anything for granted when she arrived on the scene here in WWE, UFC and WWE, and it has paid off here tonight.
People were shocked at WrestleMania.
It's time to get rowdy. It's Rousey time.
Tonight, she has to thank Carmella because it wasn't for the champion running her mouth.
Charlotte made smart, but Charlotte took advantage of the opportunity, defeated Carmella, and earned herself.
Is completely unfair, uncalled for, and unbecoming of a general manager.
Has racked up 6 championships. A victory here tonight would tie. But in order for Charlotte to do that,
in this business, you can either make friends or you can make money. Charlotte, Flair, and Becky.
TV shows and movies online with Hulu and get next day unlimited instant streaming access to all retrial and start watching your favorite WWE shows today.
The one thing Becky Lynch put that competitive drive on display.
Well, as much as Becky likes to refer to her dog in this situation, the Princess of Staten Island.
On from Charlotte Flair saying that Carmella is, quote, a diva.
Phillips, you finally admit what I've been spewing all along, that the entire WWE.
There is every opportunity that Carmella has had to defend the championship. She's found a way to do it. This could be her greatest advantage or could be a huge problem for the champion.
Championship! Introducing the challenger, champion, Carmella!
The entire city of New York.
Corey, how many nights do you think Carmella spent trying to figure out?
Carmella has done everything that she said she was going to do, yet people like you keep doubting.
People like,
but can she hold on to the hashtag women's title tonight?
Oh, look at this. This is just...
Carmella, who's got the boot out of the corner. And Graves, how does Carmella survive this? Because you have...
The last thing the champ wants to be is out of the ring. What is this Becky Lynch dance thing?
Break it up.
Carmella knows exactly what's at stake, how fair this is, and to try to end this quickly.
Pretty intimidated by Charlotte.
Does Carmella not understand the rules?
With a cover and a kick out.
I didn't slap you in the head, Pat. In the head.
Oh, wait a minute now,
Best friends with some of the most genius strategy we've seen.
Kick out.
That's a situation Mella wants to avoid.
Hold on, into a cover here.
Great athleticism by the Irish last kicker. We were one up.
All about the championship here tonight.
Think about this. It was 2 years ago that Becky Lynch.
Many victories over the last few months.
It's been a year and a half since Becky's even had an opportunity to compete.
Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications in a triple threat match.
All I'm seeing is dollar signs.
I'll give her credit.
Nature would be proud.
How about you try to beat one of your opponents?
Out, rather to retain, and now all over Becky Lynch here.
Lost Carmella. The first time Becky's heard that, the first time Becky's heard in her life that she's not good enough to achieve something.
And Carmella now finally broken up.
Oh wow.
I'm trying to toss. Oh, Carmella in by the hair.
Raining down elbows to the collarbone and shoulder blade.
Lost to control of the hold and then tossed her out of the ring. Went right after
Charlotte. If not all of WWE. Charlotte Flair is a freakish athlete. Byron, have you ever had a situation in life where you said, no, this is too much money?
The midsection and sends Flair outside the ring.
Oh, Becky from behind. Look at
Look again, I will give Carmella credit. She has successfully fended off.
You'll never be champion!
Oh, in front of her face. Out for Carmella. It's been about rubbing it in people's faces for all the people who doubted her over the years. Shoulders down. I believe Flair was aiming for Carmella, but instead Becky Lynch was right there.
Byron, what's your beef with Carmella? Is it
I'm just watching what's
ringing throughout the sold-out Barclays Center. And there's the power. All right, now Charlotte Flair, belly to back suplex.
When it comes to big stages, when it comes to... Thanks for agreeing with me for once.
And now Charlotte, trying to set up for the, gotta be the aggressor. Now going up to the top turnbuckle.
Becky Lynch.
Can't be worried about friendships right now. It's all about
the chip of her life to be a champion and takes down the champion just like that. Here, and the Bexploder.
The champion's in jeopardy right now. And a straight right.
Now going back up to the top here, Becky. Oh, and down goes Lynch. Carmella to put this thing away. Hook to the leg and a kick. There for Carmella to close this thing out, but Becky Lynch has been going to another gear here in this. Think about another exploder, had a hold of the hair, still does, as a matter of fact. The Becky Lynch, open body, here's a cover to put this away and a kick out. Carmella inside the ring. Oh!
Face first. Rare look of frustration on the face of Carmella.
It's familiar facial expression we've seen from.
Oh, now Carmella.
Charlotte now dragging the champ to the center of the ring. There's no mission.
Oh, look at this.
Right into another one.
And Becky. Oh, dropped on Charlotte. Cover.
With a home run shot, so we all
turning the Boston Crab into the figure 4, but couldn't get to the figure 8 in straight.
Carmella just out of the way in time.
Oh,
Becky, little.
The wheels are turning for Carmella.
The champ thinking about a hit. The champ taking it high risk. Carmella knows what's at stake. Knows that
the Queen about to go airborne.
Takes out everyone.
Wow. On her next championship reign.
Charlotte was born and bred to the ring. Charlotte could be closing in on the victory. Wait for that. Becky's got it in. Carmella. Carmella breaks up the distance. Wait a minute, wait for the boot. Wait for the big boot there. Oh, driven out onto the canvas.
This may do it. No question about it. That was probably the best opportunity Becky had in this entire.
See you one and raise you even further. Charlotte Flair doing what she does best on the big stage.
On the ropes and a kick out. Becky still escapes.
Super kick. It was a lot of distance to break up that pinfall. All the way from the outside, 3/4
kick, and that leaves Carmella alone inside the ring with Becky Lynch.
One on.
And then a kick from Carmella. Becky Lynch was rocked for a moment, now into the
taste it. She can taste some victory.
And Carmella cut up exploder.
Back to the center of the ring.
And now Carmella.
Smart move.
Dangerous. Charlotte Flair is a 7-time champion. Charlotte Flair!
Carmella may be money, but the throne once again belongs to the
Flair. Took advantage of it, but guys, you can't help feel for Becky Lynch. Right time, especially in a triple threat match.
Golden opportunity was in place here tonight for Charlotte. Every woman for herself in this match, and Charlotte she just took advantage.
Oh, this was going to happen. One of them did not walk out here.
Becky, that's your best friend.
I get the frustration, but
a pass taken from her.
Becky Lynch lost her golden opportunity to her best friend. Lynch right now. I have never seen this look on Becky's face.
Oh my God! Oh my God! This was supposed to be Becky's night in her mind.
And again, Bryan, with friends like Charlotte Flair, who needs enemies?
Steve fall over the desk here, and again we come back to it. Charlotte Flair had a threat match, but still, this was a result we never expected.
Oh, obviously this was heartbreaking for Becky Lynch, but it's got to be.
I can't imagine what Charlotte Flair's feeling right now, but I'm a little bit. I mean, I'm as shocked as anybody, but wow.
It was close to.
Becky has been vocal about not wanting to live in the Queen's